What's up, Rivet crew? Happy Thursday. I have a 22-minute AMRAP for you. As you can see, we have 3 different movements. We have some kettlebell swings, some wall balls, and some calories on the rower. 22 reps of each one as we go through. 16 calories on the rower for the ladies, of course. We're trying to get as many rounds and reps as possible in 22 minutes. Goal today is to get somewhere in the 4, 5, 6 rounds. Like 4 to 6 rounds is good. As always on these longer workouts, we're looking for a steady, consistent pace across the entire time. Trying to keep moving as much as possible. Starting out in such a way at our first rounds that we can see ourselves continuing to do that for the following, number of rounds after that. Not starting real fast and then slowing down, but trying to go be strong and consistent all the way through. Coming up with a consistent breakup plan on our weighted movements. We have those kettlebell swings and those wall balls. Ideally, these sets of 22 on these 2 different movements are done in 1 to 3 sets, depending on your capacity for that. And again, the goal is to keep moving forward consistently. So you might be, I can do 22 of these, but then that might come back to bite you in the butt when you realize it's kind of too taxing. So again, start out the way you see yourself continuing. So maybe breaking those up once or even twice, into like an 11 and 11 or something like that, or 12, 10, whatever. Taking quick breaks. And even on those breaks, trying to be consistent, right? So you're going to come up with a plan. I'm going to break it into 2. I'm going to do it, 11, 11 every single time. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take 4 breaths, and then I'm going to get right back to it. So consistent sets, consistent rest in between, make them quick. And that way, ideally, keep moving forward across the full 22 minutes today. 4 to 6 rounds. Something to focus on, strategy-wise, not strategy-wise, but something for you to focus on is numbers, and that would be like on the rower. Something you can focus on is calories per hour. There's going to be on your monitor there how many calories an hour you are doing. Something to try to find a consistent pace there as you go through your multiple rows. And this is handy for future or rowing workouts as well. Is to do this every time you work out, learn and figure out what a consistent pace is for you. From doing workouts in the past, I know that 20 calories for the fellas, 15 for the ladies. If you're doing 1,200 or 900 calories, takes right about a minute. This is going to be slightly longer than that probably. But again, look for a consistent pace that you can do across all the rounds. Remember this for future workouts. Same thing I've already said with the kettlebell swings and the wall balls. Try to keep those breakups consistent through, and those rests consistent as well. Something to think about today when you're doing the workout. I always like to try to find a place in each movement, in each rep, where I can relax. I know it sounds weird. It's like we shouldn't be relaxed during the workout, but most movements that we do, there is a brief moment, which actually, when you think about the entire rep, only takes like a couple seconds generally for most things. But there's at least half a second, maybe even more, where you can just rest. And this really, again, helps keep moving you forward in these longer workouts. And you can think of this as rest, you can think of this as relaxing, you can think of this as a weightless moment. So going through these today, kettlebell swings, we are doing American style, we're going overhead. What we're doing here is we get that nice big hip drive, right? We're driving that kettlebell all the way up overhead. And if we receive it like we should, where we should be receiving with the elbows, shoulder fully open, elbows locked out, the dumbbell balanced right overhead with the bell pointing up. Right here, weightless, right? Just for a moment, we can relax. This is a great spot to breathe. This is a great spot to just kind of loosen up your grip just a little bit for a moment before that kettlebell comes back down again. So go on up and a little relax, going right back down, right back up. Great spot to breathe. And again, just kind of enjoy that little bit of moment and relax that grip just a little bit before going into your next rep. Wall balls, when the ball's in the air. What are you doing? You're just standing there. Again, you can relax, you can breathe, wait for that ball to come back down again. So here, right, we come up, we finish our rep, the ball goes up into the air. As the ball leaves the hand and goes up, 2 things. Let those hands relax, bring those arms down. You don't have to hold your arms up in the air like this. Just let them come back down, catch the ball right here. And again, breathe, right? You're standing there, your arms relax, and nice big breath before you go into your next rep, right? Enjoy that weightless moment. And then the rower, we have the 2 parts of the row, right? Sorry, I don't have a rower here. But we have the drive and we have the recovery, right? So we drive back hard, that's our work. And then the recovery, ideally when we row, should take about twice as long. We relax and drive and relax, and drive and relax, right? So we have that kind of load and unload, that kind of weighted moment and that weightless moment. So the same thing, catch your breath, exhale, going back in before that next drive on the rower. So enjoy that. Ideally, this stuff keeps you moving forward consistently. And then real quick, I'm going over the 5-minute mark, sorry about that. Fire breather version today, as you may notice. 22-man AMRAP also. We have some dumbbell hang power snatch, single arm dumbbell thrusters, and same calories on the rower. Quick review there. Hang power snatch, 22 total. Go ahead and switch hands every rep. We're going from the knees to overhead, right? Switch hands right there for about knee level. And then the single arm thrusters today, I want you to do 1 bell. I want you to do 11 thrusters on one side and 11 on the other. You can switch back and forth however you see fit. All right. Boom. There you go, crew. Have fun, get it done, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.